Okay, folks. Section 1110, simple radical equations. Now look, the very first thing that I want to talk about is, something that we need to talk about is, or something I want to talk about earlier, is I can't solve for d squared. I need to get d alone by itself, d to the first. So to solve that, I take the square root of both sides. Well, the same thing is true when I have the square root of d is equal to 9. I don't want to know what the square root of d is equal to. I want to know what d is equal to. So to undo a square root, I'm going to square both sides. d is equal to 81. Okay? So anytime it's under the square root symbol, I'm going to square it to get rid of that. It just cancels it. Okay? Now I'm going to leave that there. You should probably have that written down. Make sure that you know what's going on there. Okay? But let's look at this one. Example number 1 says solve 140 is equal to the square root of 2 times 9.8d. Okay? It may be hard to see it, but d is under that radical sign. All right? Now, I've got to get d out from under the radical sign. So I'm going to square this side, but whatever I do to one side, I've got to do to the other. Okay? Now, I happen to know that 14 times 14 is 196. So 140 times 140 is 196 with 2 zeros behind it. Okay? So 19,600 is equal to 2 times 9.8d. Now the d is out from under the square root. Okay? I just solve it like I normally would. 19,600 is equal to 19.6 teachers. 19.6d. Divide both sides by 19.6. And that's going to give me d is equal to 1,000. Okay? Easy. Anytime the variable is underneath the radical, I'm going to have to square it to get it out from under the radical so I can get it by itself. Okay? Now, this was a simple one for us because there was nothing with the square root sign. In this next example, you're going to see there's something with it. We have to isolate the square root sign before we can square both sides. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in just a second. Are we good with this? Any questions on this? Feeling good so far? Okay. Good job. Let's see at the next example.